Chapter 34 is a difficult one. Jacob and his family have come to a new town and a new region, and his daughter Dinah goes into the town to meet the women of town, and the prince of this region seizes her and lays with her by force. The prince, whose name is Shechem, convinces his father that he loves Dinah and has him go and bargain with Jacob for Dinah's hand in marriage, saying to Jacob and his sons that he is willing to give anything if he might be able to marry Dinah. The sons of Jacob then answer deceptively, offering the condition that Shechem could marry their sister if every male in town was circumcised. Shechem agrees, and his father somehow convinces everyone in town that this is a good idea for them. I don't know how he did that, but while every man in town is still in pain from the circumcision, Dinah's brothers, Simeon and Levi, come into town with swords and kill every one of them. Jacob was apparently unaware of this deception and responds by saying that this act has made them odious to the inhabitants of the land. So they have to leave and go to a new place. Now, there is not a lot good in this chapter. We see the repercussions of a brutal act against Dinah, and we witness the result of the revenge that follows. What could have been a relationship is started with abuse. What could have been peaceful and a mutually beneficial agreement with his town turned into a massacre, as the sons of Jacob took a sign of God's covenant and a symbol of faith and turned it into a weapon. Now, as I read this, I think, might this be a cautionary tale to each of us, that we treat others with the love and care they deserve. And even when that love and care and trust are broken in the most heinous of ways, might we be able to respond with faith rather than with hatred? May we respond with peace and forgiveness. Now, this doesn't mean that we allow our trust to be broken again and again and that we put ourselves in a position to be harmed. But it does mean that we try to put an end to the cycle of violence with grace rather than with vengeance. For that is what our God has done for us. In our brokenness, we put him on a cross, but rather than retaliate, Christ reaches out with grace and forgiveness, putting an end to that cycle of sacrifice and violence and beginning a new way of love and peace.